There was a crucial meeting of the India bloc that was also held yesterday. 33 India bloc leaders have attended that crucial meeting at Mallikarjun Kharge's residence in the national capital. Now, Mallikarjun Kharge has said in this meeting that appropriate steps will be taken at the appropriate time. The opposition has maintained that their reading of this verdict, even though the numbers stack up in favor of the NDA, is that it is an anti-Modi verdict. They believe, however, that they will be taking action at the appropriate time, which essentially means that there will be no overt bid to form the government, at least at this point.
That's right, Rishika. So the opposition India bloc, for now, they'll sit in the opposite benches. The People's Mandate has given a befitting reply, is what Mallikarjun Kharge has gone on to say to the BJP and their politics of hate, corruption and deprivation. This is a political and moral defeat of the Prime Minister, is what Mallikarjun Kharge said. This is a mandate in defense of the Constitution of India and against price rise, unemployment and crony capitalism. You know, the issues that the Congress party has been raising all along during their campaigning.
Well, it remains to be seen how the opposition now walks the talk, given the fact that they've been given this 232 by the people of the country. And as you can see, their crucial leaders, Sanjay Raut, you can see on your screen, Tejasvi Yadav, Akhilesh Yadav, Supriya Sule, Sharad Pawar, left leaders as well, standing by with Rahul Gandhi, Raghav Chadha of the Aam Aadmi Party, even though they've been slighted to a 3. So interesting to see how the India bloc dynamics now play out. Let's listen in to what Mallikarjun Kharge said after the meeting.
The people's mandate has given befitting reply to the BJP and their politics of hate, corruption and deprivation. This is a mandate in defense of the Constitution of India and against price rise, unemployment and crony capitalism, and also to save democracy. The India bloc will continue to fight against the fascist rule of the BJP led by Modi.
We have Sunil joining us to get us more on this. Sunil, so the message is loud and clear that they're going to sit in opposition. But what really is the priority as far as the India bloc is concerned to stay together, to keep their flock together?
Well, I think the priority for them is to raise issues of people's concerns, as they have rightly pointed out in their statement, to talk about bread and butter issues which have actually helped the India alliance, apart from the index of opposition unity. The people of India want good governance, want employment, want price rise to be controlled. They want to ensure that there is equitable growth across the country. And I think those are the points that the India alliance is going to make. They haven't stated that they're being in the opposition. They say they'll take an appropriate decision at the appropriate time, but they also understand, after speaking to a series of leaders after the meeting, that the mandate is definitely not for them, but neither is it for Prime Minister Modi, because there is no message in this entire election. It is that it is for the BJP with a reduced majority. They will have to work with the allies. And as you are well aware, Nitish Kumar as well as Chandrababu Naidu, apart from demanding for their states, have had ups and downs, and they will wait and watch and see how things unfold in the next few days. Whether they will remain united, most of them, from Uddhav Thackeray in Maharashtra to the NCP in Maharashtra, all are quite sure that they will work together for the coming assembly elections and fight together for the assembly elections, apart from in Haryana. So really, there are very, very few blocks which you can actually see shifting and going towards the NDA, because they are and their real pivot is against the BJP. So it's extremely difficult to break the India alliance at this present juncture. But we'll have to. There's never anything is possible in politics. We'll have to wait and see if Prime Minister Modi would like a bigger cushion from what he has already.
Well, it's going to be very interesting to see how that dynamic plays out, Sunil. But I think what's going to be even more interesting to see is what the strategy of the India alliance is going forward. Mallikarjun Kharge has left it very open-ended yesterday when he said that appropriate action will be taken, but at the appropriate time. That was a very interesting comment. It came hours after Tejasvi Yadav said, "Aage aage dekho hota hai kya." So, there are a lot of cryptic messages that have been sent out at this moment. What are you picking up? What is the strategy going to be going forward?
Well, there are a huge amount of strategies. For example, one thing that I was picking up immediately was let's have a joint parliamentary committee on the electoral bonds, entire funding issue. Because, apart from moving the Supreme Court for SIT, at present they want very categorically, and when Prime Minister Modi says we'll have a war against corruption, they believe that this is a complete indicator of how you can fight corruption. This epitomizes the quid pro quo that had taken place, institutionalized, funding where 95% went to the BJP. So they would definitely want a full, thorough investigation into that, a joint parliamentary committee probe. And it's not going to be easy anymore. You can't suspend members of parliament like Om Birla did during his term. 136, the highest ever in parliament history. So it's going to be extremely difficult in parliament. It's not going to be my way and the highway. It's going to be, you'll have to work with your partners, with the opposition, if you want to be able to run the house and be able to do effective governance.
Right. It's going to be very interesting to see, how this plays out, because like many have been saying, there are now going to be checks and balances within the NDA and checks and balances in Parliament as well, with no party, no single political party crossing the halfway mark. It's going to be coalition dharma and hopefully a thriving democracy as far as Parliament is concerned as well. Thanks very much, Sunil, for joining us.